It is 1 a.m. here in Philly. I had to find some late night food, so I got some late night pizza and some street meat. I went by the gyro place, but I've been working hard, and to say Brock Purdy MVP, it should be on pace to be happening. Let's put it that way. He needs to obviously finish the job over the course of this season, but number one across all the metrics, and he went in and he put up a rating of 148.8 today against the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts has never had a rating that high in his entire career. Jalen Hurts was the betting favorite entering this week. Brock Purdy decidedly outplayed him. The problem for Brock Purdy is, he makes sensational throws look routine, and I think that hurts the perception of him amongst casual viewers. Great example is the wheel route to Christian McCaffrey. I talked to Christian about this after the game. Christian said that he and Purdy huddled up on the sideline before that drive and literally made an amendment to the route because they saw something they could attack in Philadelphia's defense. And that route amendment led to Purdy still being able to throw the football before McCaffrey even passed the defender, way before he came out of his break. It's Joe Montana level stuff. This is the highest level that the NFL's seen since 23-year-old quarterback. He's throwing guys open well ahead of their break. I think further ahead of their break than you're seeing anywhere in the NFL right now. That's the kind of cohesion that Brock Purdy has with his receivers. And then the casuals will say, oh, Christian McCaffrey was wide open. Well, he wasn't wide open. Purdy threw him open. He became open after Brock Purdy delivered that throw at just the right time. By the way, the halal truck that I got the street meat from, right back there. It's one of those things that you partake in late at night when you're on the East Coast. So head back to the hotel. So the sensational throws that Brock Purdy makes, appreciate them, because he really is a master of his craft and he makes it look easy. And you don't rank number one across the board the way that Purdy does unless you're doing a lot right. The one strongest piece or argument for Brock Purdy for MVP is to compare how the 49ers did against the Eagles with Brock Purdy and without him, or without a healthy Brock Purdy. The one changed variable from the NFC Championship game to this blowout over the Eagles was a healthy Brock Purdy. They had Debo, they had Christian McCaffrey, they had Trent Williams, they had all those guys against Philly when they got blown out 31-7. They didn't have a healthy Purdy. Now, the 49ers have a healthy Purdy, and that means they blew out the Eagles instead of the other way around. Christian McCaffrey might be the best player on the 49ers. You can argue that Debo Samuel's a better player than Brock Purdy, but the most valuable player, and those arguments don't matter, by the way, because the most valuable player is Purdy. Without him, none of this works. This is a finely tuned machine that is dominating NFL teams. It's the best team in the NFL. The 49ers aren't that unless Brock Purdy is running point. So long from Philadelphia. Much more from this city coming tomorrow.